से वतन में, उस मीठे से वतन में हो अव्यक्त वतन में हम उड़ के चले जाएं, ओ हम उड़ के चले प्यारे से वतन में, उस मीठे से वतन में। जाना है वहाँ हमको जहाँ बाप और दादा है, हो जाना है वहाँ हमको जहाँ बाप और दादा है। बनना किया बाबा से वादा है, जो बाबा से किया था वो वादा निभाएंगे। हम उड़ के चले जाएं, ओ हम उड़ के चले प्यारे से वतन में, उस मीठे से वतन में। देहधारी ना याद आए, हो ये देह ना याद आए, देहधारी ना याद आए, ये पतित पुरानी सी हो दुनिया भी ना याद आए। ऐसे वतन में।
तत्वों के पार जहाँ रहते हैं शिव बाबा हमारे, मिले हम गुणों के भंडारी से जाके, लूटे उन्हीं से अनोखे नजारे, चलो हम चलें। हमें बिंदु से रूप में है समाना, हमें बिंदु से रूप में है समाना, करे सेवा सबकी ये बाबा का कहना। निराली ये शक्ति है दुनिया को देना, वतन में खड़े बाप दादा पुकारे, चलो हम चले पांच तत्वों के पार जहाँ रहते हैं शिव बाबा हमारे, चलो हम चले। करें आज पावन ये संकल्प अपना, करें झिलमिल सितारे बनकर उड़ के वतन में जाए, आए परम पिता से मंगल मनाए। झिलमिल सितारे बनकर उड़ के वतन में जाए, आए परम पिता से मंगल मिलन मनाए। झिलमिल सितारे बनकर निज भाल से निकल कर फूलझड़ियाँ उड़ चली हो, वो नीचे देह दुनिया की बिसरी हर गली हो। निज भाल से निकल कर फूलझड़ियाँ उड़ चली हो, वो नीचे देह दुनिया की बिसरी सजियात्मा सजनिया, सजियात्मा सजनिया यही गान गाती जाए, आए परम पिता से।
Taking everyone's loveful remembrances. When I went to Baba, Baba invoked me to offer bhog to Baba. Baba, with lot of love and with his drishti, feeling the power and love in everyone, shared drishti, met all of us, and after a few moments when Baba looked at me, I said, I have brought bhog from Peace Village on behalf of the whole family. Baba, with lot of love, accepted bhog. What Baba accepts from the bhog is the love and our pure feelings for Baba. And after a few moments, Baba said, is every child 100% okay? I said, must be, right? 100% okay? How many of you? 100%. No, not 100, 90, 80, 70. Then Baba said, very, very subtly sometimes children doubt their own selves. Should I done this or not? This was right, this was right. Very, very subtly. Generally there is trust, confidence, but sometimes internally. So Baba said, Baba wants to say a very, very easy yukti for you to be 100% okay, very carefree. And that is, take every step and put, क्या बोलते हैं, कदम पर कदम, your step on Baba's footstep. So I was looking at Baba, but what is footstep? So Baba said there are two things. One is Brahma Baba, example for all of you. Always look at Baba, what Baba did, how Baba did. And secondly, Baba said, Baba also inwardly gives proper directions, Srimad. So when you follow properly, whether it is in your thoughts, words and actions, as much you follow Father, Baba said there will be just very deep feeling of contentment and you will be carefree and you will feel 100% okay. So today Baba first of all wants to give this gift to all the children. And then Baba said that in what form are you seeing yourself? As a bouquet? As a garden? Yes, bouquet or garden? How do we see ourselves here? Bouquet, right? Kalavan, what you say? Garden. What's the difference? Garden, yeah. Because in garden, no, new fresh flowers keep growing, but Baba was saying that one is bouquet, other is rosary. And Baba, it took Baba's, and until now, taking time to finalize the rosary. First 8, then 108, then more and more. So why it takes long to make rosary? Because Brahma Baba used once in a while take a notebook in the evening, he will sit and he write. Then he cut off, then he cancels, then he write. Because Baba says it's only when children's stage is unshakable, consistent, then only Baba can put that bead in the rosary. That means you all are beads, but to get in the rosary, very, very close to each other, very close to each other, but still free from being attached. It's not attached. It's very close. You don't even see sometimes the thread. So Baba says your topic of harmonizing sanskar is to create a rosary. So Baba says that in rosary you don't count 1, 2, 3, 4 like this. Baba says it's the stage of perfection which automatically brings your number in that. So beads are beautiful and you can put in a tray, but rosary is which we offered to Baba. So Baba said, is again looking at us, how many of you would want to be in rosary? How many won't want? Right? So what efforts you will do for that? Very, very loving, close relationship. But also 100%, there's no attachment, not even a little bead touches other bead. So once you have these two qualities, so I said, Baba, can we see when you make your rosary, if I am there or not. Baba said, yes. How can I see it? Baba says, in every rosary, there is a very little, your subtle form is there. So you can see if you are there or not. When we used to go to Dilwara temple, first time when we went to Madhuban, Baba said, go and see which is your room. Because they also have 108 rooms. So Baba said, you can come and also see. So harmonizing and revealing Baba, one of the way Baba would present it is put yourself in the misery, in the rosary. So I was still like looking for something. He can tell us how we do it here, how we do practically. And actually it's a very, very elegant, very elevated, but also very sensitive, right? To put numbers, right? Only Baba can do that. Baba says that Baba has love for because everyone is Baba's bead in the sense of Baba. Everyone belongs to Baba. So even Baba would not want anyone to be left out of rosary. That's why Baba keep extending. So everyone is definitely as a bead part of the rosary, but where that place within that rosary which you have to observe. Baba blessings to this gathering is always, always have contentment. Razi is contentment. Because whatever happens, little, big, here, there, drama, all scenes of drama, and different acts of different actors, whatever happens. But Baba says it should be like, they call it line on the water. You know this proverb, line on the water. If there is a ship, when ship is going, there are so many waves if you look at the back, but after a few minutes, there's nothing, it's all calm. And so this quality of contentment is all constantly accumulating. Baba these days says accumulate, and it's through contentment. Even if you are a little bit less content, it becomes like a hole, and there is a lot of leakage of power and peace and love. So my blessings to everyone, Baba's blessings to everyone is be happy and content. Baba said that's the true service. Everyone in the world looking for happiness and contentment. So when you have this blessing, then you can share with your drishti, with your words and your image, whatever way. But you have capacity also to share the blessings with everyone. Om Shanti.
हसरत है हमारी बाबा, कर दो वो पूरी आके। मिल जाओ प्यारे बाबा हम बच्चों से आके, मिल जाओ प्यारे बाबा हम बच्चों से आके।
बाप दादा हर रोज बच्चों के भिन्न भिन्न कार्य देखते रहते, नए नए प्लान बनते ही रहते हैं। समय तो सबको याद है याद। 99 का चक्कर भी पूरा हो गया ना। यार सोचते थे 99 आ गया, 99 आ गया, लेकिन आप सबके लिए सेवा करने का वर्ष, निर्विघ्न रहने का वर्ष मिला। देखो 99 में ही मौन बच्चा कर रही हो ना। दुनिया घबराती है और आप जितना वो घबराती है उतना ही आप सभी याद की गहराई में जा रहे। मन का मौन है ज्ञान सागर के तले में जाना और नए नए अनुभवों के रतन लाना। जो बाप दादा ने पहले भी इशारा दिया है, सबसे बड़ा खजाना है जो वर्तमान और भविष्य बनाता है, वो है श्रेष्ठ खजाना, श्रेष्ठ संकल्प का खजाना। संकल्प शक्ति बहुत बड़ी शक्ति है जो आप बच्चों के पास है। श्रेष्ठ संकल्प की शक्ति। संकल्प तो सबके पास है, लेकिन श्रेष्ठ शक्ति, शुभ भावना, शुभ कामना की संकल्प शक्ति, मन बुद्धि एकाग्र करने की शक्ति, ये आपके पास है। और जितना आगे बढ़ते जाएंगे इस संकल्प शक्ति को जमा करते जाएंगे, व्यर्थ नहीं कमाएंगे। व्यर्थ कमाने का मुख्य कारण है व्यर्थ संकल्प। व्यर्थ संकल्प बाप दादा ने देखा है। मेजॉरिटी बच्चों के सारे दिन में व्यर्थ अभी भी है।
बड़ी मन भावनी मुरली प्रेम से प्राणों को सींचे, रसीली तान की ये डोर आपकी ओर ही खींचे, आपकी ओर ही खींचे। रूहानी स्नेह का जादू आपकी मीठी बातों में, रूहानी स्नेह का जादू आपकी मीठी बातों में।
Om Shanti. Become full of the treasure of happiness. Have the fortune of happiness and be happy and cheerful. Constantly continue to swing. You are the children of the bestower of happiness, who see happiness, who give happiness, the embodiments of happiness. Sometimes swing in the swings of happiness, sometimes in the swings of love, and sometimes in the swings of peace. Constantly continue to swing. Do not place your feet in the mud, but just continue to swing. Om Shanti.
Om Shanti. Welcome to Avyakti Parivar. Today's day 23. Become full of the treasure of happiness. Have the fortune of happiness and be happy and cheerful. Today's topic: constantly continue to swing. Now we will listen to Mohini Didi.
Om Shanti. Happy Sadguruvar to everyone. I am sure you had a good day. Baba observes our mind and intellect because all the powers are in our thought, elevated thought. And the power to discern, power to adopt, willpower, all that is the capacity of intellect. I remember that when I started going to Madhuban, first time I went, it was 1958. I must be about, 16 or Baba invited me to come from Delhi, went with my mother. And Baba called me at 4 o'clock in the morning and made me sit on the wall side of his bed. He was sitting here and he made me sit. And he started giving drishti. Because Baba came to know that I go little bit in the trance. So then Baba said, when you go, just see the difference between Avyakt Brahma and me. So I was young, innocent. So I came back and I said, Baba said, did you see? I said, yes. I said, Baba, there was a lot of light. Yours is little less. So I am saying it, and Didi and the Santri Dadi was another trance messenger. So she was sitting on that mattress, which you all see when you go in Baba's room. And they keep kind of what I am saying. But what I saw, I said it. But that stayed with me so much that I also, whenever I go to subtle region, and I say, what's the difference between my stage of perfection and present stage? Because whether it is purity or whether it is lightness, everything is visible through the light. in the angelic form, but also basically it is the light, and that is behind your head like a crown. So Baba wants us to make it very easy for us, for everything follow Baba. When I have accurate yoga with Shiv Baba, I am able to follow Brahma Baba accurately. Accuracy of yoga with Shiv Baba helps us to follow Brahma Baba accurately. Because you know everything. Of course, Dadi stayed with Baba for 40 years, 14 years. And I was not stayed all the time, but Baba was in the corporeal for 11 years. So lot of things we saw, how Baba, what was stage and whatever was happening in Yajna, how he was able to not only maintain stage, but how did he help all the obstacles, difficulties of Yajna, not affect the progress of the Yajna. So it's always like follow Father, follow, like Baba today said. Like I'm saying, okay, how do I see the step? So it's not really a question of this footstep, but it is more like what he did. All Dadis in the beginning when Baba became aware, anything happened, they will sit together. What did Baba do? When there was situation, what did Baba do? There was only one thing I heard them talking about, what Baba did, what Baba did. Because then it was like we are following the right route to reach our destination or to accomplish our aim, what we came here for, is our aim is to become a deity from human, right? So it's Baba's task. Even we look for, like we are whatever we think we want to do for service, but what Baba knows, those who belong to deity religion, they will come. They will come and they come like they are ready for all dharnas, everything. But there are many, many, as Baba says, branches and the leaves, and they all have to be served, right? So that's the plan. You all keep churning and you are planning. So what Baba wants today's, for tomorrow, the homework is to swing, constantly continue to swing. You are children of the bestower of happiness, who see happiness. You see happiness, you give happiness, the embodiment of happiness. Sometimes swing in the swings of happiness, sometimes in the swing of love, and sometimes in the swing of peace. Constantly continue to swing. Do not place your foot on the mud, but just continue to swing. Even if it does happen or did happen, that foot is in the mud, but how quickly you again get back into the swing. Right? There are some children, when they fall, some children just get up and start running, and some they start crying, and somebody will come, lift them, help them. You must have seen, right? There are some, they just get up and don't even want anyone to know or see that they have fallen, right? So you have to be strong with Maya and tell Maya that no way. Okay. Om Shanti.
Om Shanti, Sister Mohini. What a wonderful Bhog message. And I'm sure sitting here in Peace Village with instruments from around the US, we're all gathered here to harmonize our sanskaras. And so Baba is saying that harmonizing sanskaras require us to have two specialties. One is to be a bead that is close to the other bead. But the second is the art of not touching. Leave enough space between the beads that you don't scratch the shoulder or rub the shoulder of the other bead. And so you need to be, in a way, maintaining that independence. But you also said that if I were to look into the bead, and I happen to be a bead, Baba said, if I happen to be a bead in that rosary, I will see my image in that rosary. So there are a lot of new people, new brothers and sisters in this room. What would you say to them in a way that would make sense to the younger generation, how to maintain the harmony, the closeness, but keep the space?
I remember that there was a time Baba used to meet personally with Bab Dada. So one time Baba, 2-3 blessings I still remember. Baba said, as much you move towards stage of perfection, in a very natural way, everyone's love will be towards you. In the sense, I am not trying to be close to anyone. I am not trying to be just loving. I am moving towards my stage of perfection and everyone else. So for me, what I have done in all these 65 years is I have to follow Baba, right? And if I am following Baba, because that is the right thing as Baba said today, then in a very natural way, others will be able to harmonize with me. Otherwise, I try with each one of you, 200 of you, I don't know, even I can do for whole retreat. I can try, even I'm thinking I should at least say proper hello, meet everyone, share something, and the time just is going. But so, as much I am close to Baba, automatically souls will have that feeling of closeness. And when there is this closeness, there are no sanskars. Because following Baba and constantly keeping aim, whatever happening or relationship, but I have to have my relationship with the stage of perfection. That I cannot lose, right? So if my stage of perfection, my closeness to Baba is there, then in a very natural way, you will feel that we are together, we are together, we are together. Otherwise, just think we are only 200, but there are thousands of Baba's children. And my experience when I am, of course, here too, abundance of love from everyone. But even when I am in India, there are some people who have never seen me. Oh, many young teachers. Since 25 years I wanted to see you. Can we touch you? You are real. I said, of course I am real. And when I see them, hundreds of them, I just, my heart just says that they don't know me in the sense they have seen on television or on the stage. But now I invite like 30, 40 in the room because we created a room where they could come in the evening, different groups, and there's so much love, there is so much that we could see you at least. And many say, only one wish I had. So sometimes they don't know how to come, they go through this one, and they say, I just wanted to be just in front of you, just be that. So, but for me, I always have kept aim as why I came to Baba and what Baba wants from me, just two things. And what Baba wants is to move towards my stage of perfection, because For the completion of the task, one of the main factor is our stage of perfection. No, that like Baba says, if 8 are ready, then 108. Because that's what Baba, so that's what I have to keep doing it. And yeah, there might be in the past or now when I look at, there is such a feeling of love, respect. I also have to respect because you all are deity souls, right? You're not ordinary souls. So I have to respect you, because whatever you are, but you are a deity soul. We all are deity souls. So what I would suggest everyone to, and that is one of the way, is also to, the way you read Murli. This morning I was listening, Sister Kiran was reading Murli. And when you listen Murli, which is very important, reading Murli, being an instrument, all that is not, then you are like on your seat. Every morning I listen Murli different, even in Harmony House, I listen Murli every morning. And it was touching me so much, like, oh, I am this diamond and now I have to do this. And it was very, very lovely experience. So I would suggest everyone listen Murli, read Murli, study Murli, at least 3-4 times a day in a different way. So that will make it very clear in your intellect, and have really accurate and clarity about your own part also. At this time, what really I am supposed to do. Like one time Dadi Janki was sitting with us in our RC group. She was in New York. Just love, everyone just needs his love. We say, but then they get attached. No, there is purity. So in purity there is no attachment. It's only when there is body consciousness. So always feel you are near. Because of no reason, distance yourself. Because many little things happen, then you don't see them, they don't, yeah. It's important at confluence, stay connected more and more. Right?
Sister Mohini, I think Waddy wants to ask you something.
It's a very light question. When you were sharing that experience of when you were 16 and you told Brahma Baba he had a little less light, I'm curious, either when you're in the subtle region or just under normal circumstances, can you see our halos?
Can I?
Our lights. Can you see our lights? Do you see the light around other people in normal times or only when you're in the subtle region?
No. If I see, then what?
Would you tell us? Would you
I
tell
mean,
us?
when we sit in meditation, immediately if you have anything in your mind or difficulty, it shows. It shows, it's like a light and between little spots, and I immediately, but I avoid in the sense of, I just say no, Baba's remembrance, my good wishes, lots of love, their needs should be fulfilled, their sorrow should be healed, or their difficulties can be removed. So I start giving lot of sakash, good wishes to everyone. But definitely, yes. I think you all can see too, no?
Maybe differently.
Huh?
Maybe differently than the way you see.
Different. Because the sparkle on the face, no, Baba had been talking about, if a sparkle is there and
When when you see the light around us, and maybe it is little less, more, whatever, so you like charging us?
See, that time I connect myself with powerhouse and I say, whomsoever I think of, they can be charged to. Not directly, I don't do directly for any soul. Because one time Dadi Janki said, but then why these, why not this one? So again karmic account. So you stay with powerhouse, Baba. So when you stay, then you are able to, if they are not directly able to charge, then you can help them with your charger. Same like on the road, if sometimes the car gets stuck and you have charger, what they call it? Yeah. So you take out yours and you start using it. Sometimes you find some people have problem, so you say, okay, use my credit card. So if I have some extra accumulation, it will help you, you know. So these little charities within Brahmin family, Baba calls it cooperation, is definitely we do, yeah.
And we saved the last question for the best person. So Kalaben wants to ask you something.
So I have been thinking about this. Actually, the concept of rosary for me is very, very attractive. And oftentimes I think about this magic number 8. And I think at one point you had said that if 8 of us can come together and create harmony and work harmoniously together amongst ourselves, that's all that's needed. And of course, today you mentioned again the 8 and then the 108 and all that. Why this magic number 8? Is there something geometrical, mathematical, spiritual? There must be a secret around 8.
That somebody from mathematics will know. But one thing I tell you that anywhere I go, 8 souls, if they can work together for a long time. So we formed, they don't have conflict, they don't have problem, but how closely they, it should be like signals, like you don't have to argue and all that. I mean, you have 8 trustees here, right? Baba created 8 trustees. And Baba's all 8 trustees, I think 1 or 2 didn't work out in the sense they had their own, some people have their own personality. Whatever you say, so they can't be of 8, They don't realize it. They think, oh, I am special, I am this. For me, I don't say when I am special. I'm like all of you. I'm like everyone. Then only you can be part of rosary. So if 8 can work anywhere, I'm saying any center, this was the message, Baba. I was in Brazil a few years ago. And Baba said, everywhere, if 8 souls from there can be together, 100, it's like the way it will multiply. Yeah. Why 8, 10, that I don't know. But I know that 8 had been an auspicious figure in the ring, in the Baba created trustees 8. So.
Yes, it's auspicious. It's also very attractive figure, 8.
If someone else knows.
No, they don't need to know. Sometimes it's better not to know. So we'll keep it a secret, but we will bring it into our awareness more, and we'll work on it. This is my inspiration, to work as 8. I mean, not just me at 8, but all of us to work as 8.
Each one of us, we are very unique piece, everyone. Everyone is Baba's special child and all that. But, it's my family, it's my, so It's like deeply within this awareness where you don't separate yourself because of any reason. Lot of time when at my younger Brahmin age, so many people approached me for, I said, don't come to me, I am a mainstream person. I belong to Yagya, I am Yagya. Don't try to convince me to do anything which, because I always thought, Baba, we all are mouth progeny of Brahma Baba. So that love between beings has to be on a higher level. Not that we get along well and we could sit and chat, so we are friends, and I don't see that as closeness. But higher level is where your efforts match and the way you share your yoga and practices, and so, and my vision towards them should be what Baba says for all of us. I should have that vision, right? But they're not my students. Some instruments, students. Are they happy with you or not? Is there contentment or not? Everything with love is different than, means rules, regulations are always there for anything, right? You all sit in lines, so it's rules, regulation. But doesn't mean, so there has to be that feeling of my respect towards every Baba's child, little, big, new one, old one, or even every student. Nobody is less than anyone, right? But our part is different. I have to sit here, I have to offer bhog, I have to do it. But we all everyone offered bhog to Baba, right? So that kind of generous heart is very, very important. Who has mic?
I have the mic to say thank you, Sister Mohini and Avyakti Parivar. I hope you enjoy this. And even though you're not here with us physically, you're looking at us through your windows. So hopefully you can see us too.
Some classes are there too.
Yeah. And thank you, Bhumi.
This class. We can show, right? Yeah. Oh, this is the class, yeah. And one thing I wanted to mention was not introduced was who is holding Avyakti Parivar on over 4 years now. Is Maitri has come from Canada, and there is other sister, she's coming tomorrow. Khade ho jao. She does all videos, and so Bhumi Ben is the main. So Sister Bhumi does all full coordination, and she gives handover then whole program to either Rupali Ben in Boston. She's off for a few days. She's busy. This one and there was other one. So then they replace but different people, about 110 of them are in the team, and no vacancy in 4 years. Nobody left, nobody wants to leave. And we have a lot of new offers, especially for translation, design. But basically we are covered. So I thought to introduce her. You all know Bhumi Ben, right? Sarah, other one. She does English, and her Hindi and English, they do both Maitri. So I don't know this, how Baba just, sometimes it's not very practical, we are rushing. That day we came from New Jersey, it took us 3 hours in traffic, and we had 15 minutes to just get ready and put the flowers and get ready for our Avyakti Parivar. What Baba is teaching us and how he's making us do. Everyone in India also say that you never took a holiday. I said yes when I was in hospital. they were playing classes, but many didn't know that. 3-4 days, I think, right? But because there was not enough room in hospital, because I thought, well, Baba wrote Murli in hospital, I can also do. But we couldn't do from there. And I know that it's really the power of sincerity, all of you. When we start at 6 o'clock, there are already about 200 souls doing meditation. So accumulation of power of yoga for yajna, it's very important. Whatever way we could increase more and more yoga, so that whatever lot of subtle obstacles will come in the end, because Baba says we establishing deity religion, and before devil dies, will create lot of energies. And so we all have to be very, very careful. One thing I like very much is that, I don't know it's culture or what, like I can never say Gayatri, I will say Sister Gayatri, or I will say Kalaben, but I will never say name without sister. Can we try to adopt it? Possible? I know there was a lot of controversy which is still there. Some people, now I am Didi, right? So some people still want to call me sister. We have no problem, right? Because we call Dadi Gulzar and Gulzar Ben for so many years. But amongst ourselves, if we can, like I never say Ram Prakash. If you ask him, I always say Brother Ram Prakash. Even he was young. For everyone, I always say sister or brother or Behan or Eric Bhai. I always call Eric Bhai. And Eric responds nicely. Not Brother Eric. I say, Eric Bhai, how are you? Eric Bhai, Om Shanti. So I am requesting, create this culture, and Anubhuti has that. Chandru Ben had taught everyone. They always call Ben, Ben, Ben. Because in Gujarati, even in their passport, Bhumika Ben led. So what we had to do, now because they asked for ID and all that, we had to remove the ban and we said Bhumika led. What I'm saying in Gujarat, right? Who is there, Gujarati? Yeah? They always have ban or bhai, always. It is written properly in their last name, Ben and bhai. So it's just like I say Dorothy Ben. Dorothy knows, right? I've never said Dorothy Ben. Feels sweet. Okay, huh? Just now. Okay, then we will take leave from Avekti Parivar. Yeah. Okay, Kusuman.
I was saying that at the center, we never say just the name, no matter how younger someone is. You say always bhai and behan.
No, say if you say to younger one, then younger one will say to others. When I came to US, I didn't realize, like I stayed with a family, and this husband, the brother, keeps saying Mama, Mama. I said, why you call your wife Mama? He said, if I call by name, all the children call by name, I say Mama, they say Mama too. And I was surprised that many homes, Indian homes, when I stayed, they always said, so I said, why you call each other Papa and Mama? They say, because otherwise they also start call Hardevi, Sham. They don't say Papa or Mama. So anyway, Baba said, no, whatever I do, leave a culture of that is. Okay, let's remember Baba. So we finish, and then I just say few words after finishing.
Om Shanti. So I invite everyone for taking Drishti, remembering Baba. You can put on your videos on and Just tomorrow is Friday, so we'll be having our regular schedule from Amritwala 3:30 am to 4:45 am. Then in the evening 5 to 5:15, Avikti Children Monday class, 6 o'clock Bhatti will start, Hindi series, English series and Avikti Children. So we will remember Baba, take drishti from Didi